Can AI build me a Minecraft house? Yes and no. You'll find out why. We're gonna ask several AI to give us instructions and we're gonna build it. The houses are gonna go in my hardcore world, and even if it doesn't look good, it's staying. I'm definitely gonna ruin my base. First, we use ChatGPT. Alright, let's just type a prompt and hopefully it gives us a good house. Alright, I think this will work. Build me a 5x5 house in Minecraft that has the main material of wood. Let's go through this step by step. Create a flat area that is 5x5 blocks in size. Place logs at the corners, leaving a 3x3 space in the center. Connect the logs at the corners with additional logs on the side, creating base outline of the house. Fill in the floor area with wood planks. Build up the walls by stacking wooden planks on the logs, making them 3 to 4 blocks high. Yep, that's how our house is looking. Can't put logs on the side. It didn't tell us to. Create a peaked roof by placing logs diagonally from the top corners of opposite walls, meeting at the center. Fill in the triangle roof space with wooden planks. Yep, I'm just loving the look of this house. It's amazing. Decide where you want the windows and place glass panes in those locations. Alright, well, let's just do that. Window here, here, and here. Door here. And there we go. There's our house. Add some torches inside and outside the house to keep it well lit and safe from mobs. Well, I'm glad the AI can do at least that. Alright, so this is the house that ChatGPT made. It is looking lovely. No, it isn't. This house, 4 out of 10. Well, ChatGPT could not make that great of a house. Fucking DALL-E. Minecraft house made of wood. Alright, not bad considering some of the previous attempts I've gotten. Like, whatever this is. Or this. Alright, let's just add a small Minecraft house. Yeah, let's just get a few more options, and then I'll choose the best one, and I'll build it. I got rid of wood, and yeah, the blue starts to come back. Alright, I put the wood with a good roof at the end. Yeah, it actually made a good roof. Wow, I added the fact that it was on the summit of a mountain. That looks cool, especially this one. This one looks so realistic. I wrote from all angles this time, and it made it look more blocky. Alright, I reckon one more search, and then I'll pick. I think I'm gonna go for this house. It's the most that feels like something that I would build, but I haven't really built a house like this yet. Alright, this outline will work. Alright, I decided to use stripped oak logs because it just fits it better. Alright, the floor's in place and I'm actually liking this house. Alright, we got the walls here, and this house doesn't show any windows or doors, so it just has to be empty. I thought I built this roof right, but it turns out it looks like it needs to go a block up. Alright, there we go, I fixed the roof. Alright, this is the house fully built up, and comparing it to the picture, it actually looks pretty good. I actually like the way this turned out. It's not that great, it doesn't have that much detail. I'd rate this house a 7 out of 10. Now on Character.ai, we're going to talk to our good friend Steve. After chatting with my good friend Steve, it is so obvious why he's one of the best builders of all time. A flat roof? Alright, I guess we gotta build this. Let's build Steve's house. Steve suggested I use stone bricks for the floor. Alright, so we got a floor of stone bricks, and then, yeah, this other part of the house is gonna look very interesting. My good pal Steve then had the great idea of only having the walls as one block. And he added the one block being only wood planks, because it gives a natural feel. Thought this guy was meant to be a great builder. Alright, so Steve told us to build a 4-block high wall. And then, are you ready? Do you want to see the magical finishing touch for the roof? Look at it! This is Steve's Minecraft house. Like, it is one of the best Minecraft houses to ever exist. Look at it. Alright, let's see what Steve thinks about the detail that we can add to it. Here we got Steve, the greatest builder of all time. What he thinks for detail is that we should add some windows, because we need some natural light coming in. We can also use some stairs and slabs to add some textures, which I don't think the house can be recovered by stairs and slabs. He also later mentions that we could add some trapdoors, because, you know, that will make the build amazing. Look at the detail. You got some stairs, you got some trapdoors. Oh, you don't forget the window. Doesn't this house just look lovely? Steve, what have you done? Look at that house. Oh no. No, my base. At the start, I said my base could be ruined. I think it's ruined. Luckily, this house is quite hidden from it. Let's just hope the rest, the 3 more houses can redeem it. I'm afraid I don't know if they can. When I first built the ChatGPT house, I thought there's no way it could get worse than this. Well, it's definitely worse than this. I'm still shocked that this is what the house turned out like. I honestly thought Steve was gonna give me a good house. But no, he gives me this. This house goes to the lowest, 1 out of 10. Now we're gonna use the AI on Microsoft Bing. The AI is powered by ChatGPT, but this version of ChatGPT is a more powerful version of ChatGPT called GPT-4, so hopefully it can give us a better house. So let's just put in the exact same. Oh wow, it can create images. Yes, this can create images, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna change it. Let's just change that to small. Alright, I got a few different ideas for a house, so let's just see if one of them will look good. Alright, I just decided to give it one more try, and this is given a much better house because I was just going through each step by step and it was telling me what to do. So we're just gonna go through this and build it. The floor was made of wood planks. Do you remember which type of wood plank you used? Yes, I do. I used spruce. Next, you'll need to make the walls. You'll need to place stone bricks around the edge of the floor. You also need to place stone bricks on the corners of the hole in the center. You need to do this for 2 layers, making the walls 2 blocks high. Yes, exactly. The roof should look like a triangle of stairs. This is the house that we got from GPT-4. Isn't it just looking lovely? The colors match so well. And good part about this house is that it's 2 blocks high. We hit our head, we can't move, and there's blocks in the corners. Where is ChatGPT getting its information from? Look at this house, look at that house. Oh no. So this house, at least it has some structure. It actually looks like a house, just all weird. I mean, in reality, you'd probably swap the stone bricks and the wood, and that would actually make it look like a good house, but it's definitely better than this thing. Anyways, this house is 3 out of 10. Next, we're gonna use Microsoft Designer, which does actually use DALL-E. But the difference is that when I use this to test it out, I actually got a much better looking house than I did for DALL-E. So I decided, why don't we just do both? Alright, this is not bad actually. Yeah, we get some really good looking houses like this one and this one. Just look at that, it has really good lighting. And also this one, like it's just a simple house and it actually looks good. Yeah, I reckon I'm gonna build this house. It's nice and small and it's a bit different from what I've normally been building. Alright, let's make this house the best we can. So by the look of this house has a base actually. I can't easily tell what block actually goes next to the door and stuff, so I'm just gonna place oak planks. Alright, that's like the main first section of the house pretty much done. Alright, I reckon that's a good frame for the roof. Alright, I got the 2 windows in for the top. Yeah, something about that roof just does not look right. Let me give that another try. Yeah, I reckon this is probably better. It shows what the house was meant to be like. Yeah, I just don't know how to make that roof, honestly. I reckon we just go with this and see if we can come back to it later. I think this house would look really good if I was even able to build it. Alright, I've spent a while trying to build this right, but I reckon this house, not that bad. I feel like it just needs something and then it would look much better. You know, I think the roof needs to go a block up. I feel like it's just coming together a bit more. Just still need something to break apart this. You know, how about I try everyone's favorite wood? Look, it's birch. Everyone loves this wood. I mean, it doesn't really look that great. It's the most accurate to what's shown in the picture, but somehow it's just still better in the picture. Alright, I redesigned the house and it's looking much better. I mean, the only problem with it is that you can't really separate the 2 layers. This house, 8 out of 10. And for the final house, Google Bard will build it. It instantly gave us instructions and it even gave us a little diagram. Let's build it. The floor of the house is made of birch planks. Place oak logs on the edges of the square. Place birch planks on top of the oak logs. Start by placing a row of birch planks on top of the walls of the house, starting from the back and working your way to the front. This will create the base of the roof. Next, place a row of oak stairs on top of the birch planks, starting from the front and working your way to the back. This will create the slope of the roof. This is the house that it gave me. At least when I followed the instructions, this is how I interpreted the instructions. Does not look that great. I'm still confused. The roof, the way it described the roof, did not make much sense. Very confusing. I'm saying that like it matters, because look at this house. It does not look good at all. This house, 2 out of 10. So So now we're back to the question, can AI build me a Minecraft house? And the answer is yes, but also no. The reason why I've come to that conclusion is that yes, technically it can build you a Minecraft house, but a lot of the time the houses are gonna come across like this, and then it's not gonna really look that good. So if you are gonna build a house with AI, my recommendation from this experiment is that you should use image generated houses with things like Microsoft Designer and DALL-E. They seemed to produce a much better house. But even with that, Minecraft is not about that. It's about creativity and your own imagination. So just go out there, make a house. Who cares if it looks bad? AI's houses look worse. And I don't believe my base to be ruined, even with houses that look like that. I believe it just adds something to the base that's not seen before. And I'm glad I added it.